Building the diaspora connection through generational stories can be a powerful way to preserve cultural heritage, foster understanding, and create a sense of belonging. Experiences and perspectives have evolved over time, and the lessons learned from previous generations should be explored and respected. And we can do this in so many different ways.
This is how we are able to understand ourselves deeper. You're talking of Ori. You see, in my language, it's called Ehi. Yoruba is not even too far away from my language too. Among the Igbo people, it's called Chi. Anyway, we will have another room for this because this is talking about God consciousness.
There is no technological innovation that has happened now that has taken us away. Why we are converging on this platform and we are getting stronger day by day is because of the stories we share.
Thank you for checking out this video. I'm Obehi Ewanfoh, the host of the African Diaspora Storytelling Series. Every 2 weeks, we meet up on LinkedIn to talk about different ways we can leverage the power of storytelling as people of African descent. Now, this is it. We are uniting the millions of Africans in the diaspora through the power of our story. It does sound like what you are interested in. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends who might need it. Now, back to today's conversation.
Added, and each person is writing and adding their verse, their line, their chapter to the story. That's what I want us to resonate as we go through, because this is the way that we connect, and this is the way that we forge meaningful connections. This is the way that we give purpose and meaning to our experiences and to the journey, and this is how we honor our walk. I as a Christian leadership trainer, consultant, and life coach, do one-on-one coaching, group coaching, team building. I am a motivational speaker, and I'm also an author, and I help women, especially in leadership, who feel stuck, overwhelmed, or burnt out, unproductive, or disengaged, to find back themselves, to connect their roots, their purpose, their mission, their passions, their core values with their mission, and to remain resilient and faith-fueled and exemplary, especially in challenging times. And I also have a mini course that is really a challenge through a masterclass that propels persons and guides you and shares tips and strategies interactively as a workshop on how you can become, if you are not, or remain, if you are, a resilient, faith-fueled, exemplary, inclusive, innovative leader. And so that is one of the ways that I can be reached and also benefit you. I am working on a podcast that is called The Leader Like You, where I want resilient, innovative, creative leaders who have navigated their challenges by harnessing their superpowers as leaders to tell their story of encouragement, of hope, of overcoming, of pivoting, so that others, aspiring leaders, beginning leaders, can get hope and know that it is not impossible. I also have another book coming out that is called I Promise, and it is really guiding leaders, Christian career professionals to be exact, and precisely women in leadership, to lead from a foundation of claiming God's promises and how these promises are integrated in their lives. And actually, I have stories that are generational stories embedded in the book as illustration and as support nuggets for the promises, because I have spoken to persons who have been leaders and are retired and who are aged as to how they pivoted and what were some of the challenges that they encountered to carry them to this point and to make them undoubtedly resilient and faithful. So those are the offerings I have at this time. I have a newsletter that gives Christian essential leaders essential tips on how to integrate your faith and stand out in your workplace professionally and personally as a leader. And I also have a devotional, which is a blog where I give you action steps on how to generate and foster creative, collective well being in your organization. Thank you so much for having me today and for sharing. And I also want to say how much I appreciate the support and also the audience that stayed behind, and also my esteemed members of the panel here, and the wisdom that I have gained and the insights that I am taking with me. Thank you again, and have a great day filled with love and memorable moments, and also a day in which you share compassion and kindness.
Thank you so much for that. We take that message home. This is a day for that. This is one of such important day. I like to add that it is important that we should never allow somebody to make us ashamed of who we are, because who we are is on purpose that we are what we are. We are who we are. It is not by mistake. We are not a product of charity. We are not here because somebody else need to come and discover us. We are not here for the pleasure of other people. We are here full and complete. We are the whole package. We don't need approval from anyone or any group of people. So if we feel that we have a call, if we feel that there is a message that reaches to us, we can act on it. We don't need the approval of somebody to come and say, now you can stand up and act. No. Since the day that you were born, you were given the mandate to be who you are supposed to be. All you have to do, therefore, is to rise up to the call. Answer your call. There is no way that nature could have produced a mistake. You are here intentionally. So do what you are supposed to do. If you hear a call, respond to it. This is your mission. It could be that maybe in your lineage, a time have come for you to be the voice for them. That might be what it is. So answer the call. It might be that you are singing because singing is what was given to you as a way to be able to uplift the image of the people you represent, of humanity. But most importantly, also for your peculiar people who maybe are suffering, their song can never be heard anywhere. Take it, sing. Maybe you are a speaker, use that medium. All of us are not given the same gift. All of us are not given the same opportunity. All of us are not supposed to be given the same gift or the same opportunity. Otherwise, life is going to be very boring. We show up in this world with different capability and capacity, and also with the different instruments for us to be able to execute what we brought to this world with. We came with a luggage, but I must warn us, we don't need to return with that luggage. We will be shortchanging ourselves and shortchanging humanity. The luggage we brought with, we must open it and let it flourish. Let it be used to serve the humanity we are part of. We must use it to serve our people. So we should not be ashamed to dress up the way we are as Africans, to answer our name. Because I know that is what is happening around the corner. They will ridicule you because you have an African name, a different kind of name that is known among others. That is why I was giving Peter, for example. Now, of course, you don't hear me answering the name Peter because that is a baptismal name. As if the God I was going to serve cannot hear my name when I talk in my language, which is Esan. When I say my name is Obehi, as if that is not qualified enough. So I need to take a Christian name. So there are a lot of things like this that are happening that are gradually helping us to be ashamed of who we are. So that nobody is coming to put a gun on your head, but you will just lose your head because you have passed through a process. That is the process that we are talking about. Let's be proud of who we are. We are original. We are the whole package. We are not inferior, and we don't need an approval.